Alright, today is January 27, 2023, Friday. Let's just take a look at the daily chart. We see that after a huge reversal on Thursday, the market continues to go up quite a bit. So it's another nice green day. Let's look at the 1 minute chart. It's pretty much a straight up going up day with one big pullback here early during the day, and that's it. So I do want to talk about how you can try to see when a reversal is coming versus if it's a continuation of trend. So I think like right here, like how do you know if it's not gonna keep going up versus if it's gonna drop? Because if you look closely, it's kind of hard to tell. We have two pullbacks onto this trend, and then it just, it looks like it's about to stay and keep going up. But it didn't, it dropped. Versus here, even though it's almost the same, we have a drop and a drop, but then this one kept going up. So, well, first of all, time. This is early during the day, so, well, first of all, we'll have a big drop here, then a reversal versus this is a going in with trend after two minor drops here, which means that there's not a lot of buyers already, and now we see a big downturn. Then there's a lot more buyers here, which push the stock back up. So that's one. Another thing is I think if the 9 minutes 9 SMA drops below the 20 and then it retests the 20, there's a chance it can go up. So it's not very obvious here, I guess, but on a 3 minute it's pretty obvious, like this one here, the 9 minutes on top when they met versus this was coming from the bottom when it met. So a good entry point will be when it retests the SMA line around here. So on a 1 minute chart, we see the 9 SMA drop below, retested with a nice volume, reversal volume bar here, and also here, nice big green candle. So we know that there's a lot of buyer here. After it went back up the SMA line, it continued to have green candles, and then also the red candles are low volume. Versus here, we see drop 2 times below, And then the green candles are not as strong as the red candles. Like this red candle is so much bigger than this one. And these two much bigger than the green candles. That's one thing, I guess. Also, it's coming from the top versus the 9 SMA is coming from below. So we see that happen again here. So the 9 SMA dropped below. It retested the low twice with a lower high. And then we have a, this is a little harder, I guess. Let's see, let's take a look at the 3 minutes. So this is 3 minutes. We'll have a shooting star here with another high that's lower. Because before, every time the next leg up is always higher. So this one, the next leg up is not higher. So this is a good entry point here with a test. A nice big drop with a testing of the SMA. And it failed. It's kind of like the reverse of a bullish reversal. It's like a bearish reversal time. So if you had entered here, try to bounce back but failed. So you can catch this little downward trend with options. You can probably make like 30% just by this little tiny bit of drop. And the SMAs, the 9 SMAs on top, and we have kind of it's dropping below, and then dropping below, and then it reverses again here. We see that it went above it and stayed above. So this area might be a good entry point for a bull reversal. And let's see, we see a double shooting star here. So maybe a reversal is in the works. It is slightly reverse, but It was short-lived. So if you had gotten in here, you could have made this little play here. Double reversal. Get in here. But you have to get out maybe. Actually, this is not very good because there's no retest. So you need to see a retest. Like a lower low. There's no lower low here. So I wouldn't enter here. There's no lower lows. This here, there's lower low, so you know there's no buyers. But even though this is slight reverse, it went straight back up. So I don't know about this one. And then it kept going up. And then we see a sharp drop here. Try to break out, did not work. But we have a break. We'll have a nice shooting star here. This is 1222. So we see that kind of big bar here on 3 minute as well. So I will enter probably here, retesting the SMA. However, yeah, I don't know about this one actually, because it's coming from the SMA, 9 SMA is coming from the top on a 3 minute, so I probably would not have entered here for a bullish reversal. But if you did, and then it went up here and you start seeing lower lows, I would start shorting around here. It broke the SMA with a lower low, and then also the RSI is lower, so I'll probably get in, I would say around here. Reversal, but it didn't take. This bar here dropped below, so I would not have gotten in. There's no buyer after this big nice bullish sign, so I would not get in. I mean, here we see a wedge formation. I mean, it could have gone up, I think. If this has, I think if this has stayed up, like here, instead of coming down, it has stayed up, I would think that it will have another leg up from here.